Hello lovelies. It's Thursday and I haven't recorded anything yet. I do apologise. This will be a one-take show. Oh, and the dog? No, she's not sure. No, I'm just getting a look of disdain and she's going to sit on the bed. What a lovely life she has. How are we all? I hope everyone's okay. Thank you for all your comments and thoughts on last week's vlog and also on the month-end podcast. I'm going through them. I haven't got to them all yet, but I'm going through. As you know, I like to kind of read and reply, so haven't read them all yet, but I will, I promise. Yeah, it's been a week of catching up because the last couple of weeks had been so busy with work. This week it's been a time to kind of catch up with all the things I couldn't do because I was working. One of which is a bit of crafting. So I am working on my ranunculus sweater. Ta-da! Now I know I said to you I have enough to make the whole thing in one colour. I'm already on my third ball because I can't stop myself, clearly. So this top bit is a slightly different shade of green. And this is Malabrigo Rios, and I put it here because it's a bit softer. This wool will be perfectly hardy, but it's not very soft, and I like to be delicate, as we know. And then I thought I would put in a bit of colour, and I've got a ball of Noro. It's some Silk Garden Light, and I'm just putting in the odd sort of feature row. So, because this colour, I mean, it's perfectly pleasant. I don't know what you'd call this, a forest green, a British racing green. I mean, I look at it and think school gym knickers, but I mean, that's possibly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm here on the ranunculus. It's a bit bunched up on the needle, but I have about 2 more rows, I think, before I divide for the sleeves. So coming along pretty well. Been able to spend a fair bit of time on it. Also, noisy, snowflakes. So these are snowflakes for the snowstorm sweater. And got one here that was using some of the fruitful fusion yarn. Obviously haven't blocked that one yet. That was using a little bit of the Countess Ablaze yarn that was in the Love Note sweater. And yeah, so I'm getting through these. It's I need, I think, 68 or something like that altogether, so I've got to keep plodding on. The other thing that I've been doing, I was inspired by Barbara of Flame and Fibre, who is his one for the to-do list. She felt that she wasn't getting things done, and she would say, I'm going to do this today, and then not do it. So she started having a list. And inspired by this, some of you may remember I started bullet journaling a while ago, and I have my bullet journal. And most of the stuff I have to do every day is work, as we know. But I now have, on each day, a pain in the neck list. Well, I mean, it actually says PITA on this, because, you know, some say it's a pain in the neck. I have a lower opinion. Boom, tush. So I'm making a list of all those little things that are annoying. And it might be a small task, it might be a big task. I'm just making a list of them all, because they're the sort of jobs that, and I can't be the only one like this, but I think I must do that, I must do that, I must do that. And they end up not being done for a long time. So I've started to list them, and then each day I'm trying to put into my bullet journal what's the biggest pain in my seating department today, and tick that off. What I'm also doing, just out of interest, is on my list of pain in the neck items, I'm putting next to them how long they take to do when I do them. Because some things, they feel like they're, you know, they're one of these tasks that you keep putting off. And one of them I did, I just needed to put some screws into something. It was like 5 minutes. So this is a little reminder for myself that some of these tasks will take a long time. Some won't. Some will take 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm getting a few things done. So that's feeling quite productive. I mean, when I get busy with work again, this will have to go on the back burner because work has the priority. But it's useful to have the list so that if I do get 10 minutes to fill, I can look and see, is there a small thing I could do that would be less annoying? So, The other thing I've done, I was out blackberry picking this week. I say out blackberry picking, basically I was in my garden. We're rubbish gardeners and we had quite a few brambles, so I picked a few blackberries. Cooked those up for himself. I don't eat fruit, so he'll have those. Yeah. He's away again. He's always away. He's staying with my father, actually, because where my nephew is playing golf is near where my dad lives, so he's there. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. Another short one this week, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. There is another craft project I can show you, and this is my Eureka by Nicola Suzanne. This is the project that I do while I'm checking ceremonies, reading them aloud off the screen. And it's coming along. I mean, it's kind of slow. Oh, I'm halfway through a row. I'm such a professional. But this is a selection of lace weights that I'm using, either doubled, trebled. You may remember that I had started another project and I'm knitting directly from this crochet piece. When I've run out of the balls of individual colours, I'll probably put them together so the bottom half will be marled. Same yarns, just together in different combinations. But that's the other project I've got on the go. And the crochet shawl, which is downstairs. So I've been kind of plodding along. What I've been doing, I've been catching up with some of the podcasts that I like to watch, and I'd got very behind. And particularly between this and the kerchief that I'm making for Jude, I'd watch one podcast and work on the sweater. Next podcast I'd work on the kerchief and alternate. So it kind of kept the interest going. And kept progress happening on both of those. So yeah, we're plodding along. But I don't have anything else exciting to say. Well, none of that was exciting, but I don't have anything exciting to say. So next week, a fair amount of work, and then my sister will be arriving. So the week after, hold fire. Pace yourselves. The week after, my middle sister will have been here and we're going out and about to different places. So hopefully you'll have some nice things to see. But for this week, it's been a quiet one. So thank you, as always, for being here. Even when I haven't got much to say, I appreciate your company. I really do. Take good care of yourselves. I hope that you're all okay, or as okay as you can be, and that your temperatures are comfortable and that you have time to do the things that you enjoy. Thanks everyone. Take care. Bye bye.